just... There's either a really obscure hint in one of the notes, or we're just missing something really random.
Or there's something that's so obvious that we're just completely missing it. Although I don't think that's the case now.
Yeah, we've looked at it an awful lot and stuff. At this point, I'm thinking it's LOL obscure. Maybe look at that tic-tac-toe game again and see if something happened to that. If you can. No. Can't even look at him anymore. This room's really kind of just admitted it's done.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Like, oh, I did my due.
That's fine.
Get the fuck out of me now.
At least it narrows down our options.
I really want to say there's more in this room than this area, but...
Yeah, it does seem like where there's the most stuff to look at and whatnot.
Right.
An exterior environment.
We call that outside in the non-video game world.
In a normal person world. Can you do something to love and hate book? It seems awful random to be able to look at it without...
Well, so is exterior environment.
Well, yeah, but... it seems awful random that you can take a couple of these notes, too, as opposed to just...
Right.
Which, to me, says there must be something in those, but...
Well, I'm stumped.
I'm at the point where I'm thinking there's some kind of crazy, ridiculous code in one of those notes.
Put a flashlight in the noose. It's genius. Hold on.
Combine the tweezer with that frame, see if you can pull it out of that or something stupid. I don't know.
Well, I was gonna combine the notes or something. Maybe you guys
Shove them into one different note.
You put the two on top and now you can see something that was see-through or some shit like that.
What's under that fresh graffiti? Oh, never mind. I thought I saw.
There is a 4,
Yeah.
but it's not like it's a full number that you can really read.
Right.
If it's going to be something we're going to find, it's probably going to be something we can look at. It's not like it's just going to be written somewhere totally random.
Didn't mention anything like news or anything on any of those notes, did they? Or like maybe none of them had numbers in them at all.
Well, other than that one. But
Spelling out the word.
None of them had, none of them had like a number printed on it.
Because this right here seems to be the only thing we can do now.
Well, then the padlock, but both of those involve numbers.
Right.
Channel 3 News. Check it out. Take a look at that note that had the artist rendition again.
Exactly.
That seems the most likely one at this point.
Oops, wrong way. Oh, that makes it easier. Dozens of killings? 12 maybe?
But dozens, plural.
24, 36, 48. Maybe now that we've seen that, that will spawn something. Hey, I'm really pulling at straws here.
So am I. It's dumb. although again, it's probably actually just something really stupidly obvious or really stupidly obscure.
I can't believe that words start forming on the wall and that doesn't mean shit.
Try using stuff on those words, or I don't know what you even use though. How are you going to use a frame or a note?
Right.
What are you going to do with it? Try pointing the flashlight at it? I mean, it's... No. Like... Look at... See if you can do something with that faucet now. Use the tweezers on it. Tweezer the faucet on. That totally works, right? Just gonna say, keep using the tweezers on random stuff until it works.
But this whole screen is...
Yeah, that whole thing is... The handle is missing. Yeah, point the remote at it. It's the future, man.
Hit on! Fucking Jetsons and this shit.
I'd almost think you could use the tweezer on the drain, except it didn't have a thing.
Yeah, there's no interaction.
Just try it on the screen, maybe. Because it's just using it on the entire screen, right?
Right.
No.
What was the robot's name? Rosie from the Jetsons. Rosie, turn this bathtub on! I've been using the remote for an hour!
Damn it.
Make me yawn with
That
it.
building is also an exterior environment. I am so out of ideas.
Like, at this point, the only thing I can imagine is what I initially said of just pulling some random-ass number out of the note somehow. Okay. Look at...
How did it go to 748?
It probably just resets the default every time you leave. Look at that note and try the second one.
This one or this one?
That one.
Oops.
Okay. This is one of those, I'm guessing, way too hard because this is a dumb horror game at this point. Try the number of lines in each paragraph. The three bigger ones.
Right.
So 7. No, the second one's 10, so 0. And then 3. 703.
It's a good idea.
Trying way too hard.
I got a feeling if we get it right, it will.
Unlock.
Yeah.
Immediately. Because yeah, every other time when we did those pictures, it just immediately... Or no, it didn't. We had to leave to do it, didn't we?
No.
On those pictures?
No, it straight up did it.
Did it kick you out of that screen then?
Yeah, it
Okay.
As soon as I got it right, it went. So.
Okay, I thought you had backed out of the screen and then it went, but if it kicked you out of the screen, then it would look the same.
Oh. Here's a very arduous solution.
Oh, you're starting at the bottom.
Starting at 0.
Starting at... You're actually gonna do this shit?
No. Okay, let's do that to 1. No.
You left it on 1. Oh my goodness. This is probably gonna be one of those... No, no.
No, fuck that shit. That's gonna be way too long. Actually.
Nope, not dark enough. Those posters seem so fucking random to not be able to do something to them. I just keep trying items on them. It's too random for them to be there.
I think it's safe to skip the remote.
Yeah, it's we already know what you're supposed to use it on. We just
Right. I really think there should be more in this room than just the battery for the flashlight, but there really isn't anything.
Yeah, it's not. Well, wasn't there a note on the floor when we walked
The
in?
first
It was
time.
upside down.
Right.
And there's not a note on the floor there.
No, I think that's just like a glare. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break.